Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Wrestling Eat. I am your host here, Easy Koo. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all been having a good weekend. I know times are a little crazy, but I got some wrestling news for you fine folks here. Some of it you might heard of, some of it you might not heard of. So ladies and gentlemen, the very first thing that I have for you on this list of Easy Koo right here is filled with news of the wrestling kind. And the very first thing that I have for you is the ratings between AEW and NXT this week. AEW did 932,000, and NXT, just like I said over on Periscope, it was going to take one hell of a beating this week, which it did. It only did 542,000 views. Still pretty solid number, but they definitely got a little whipping by AEW this week. AEW had one hell of a show. We watched it together over on Periscope. If you're here over on Periscope, make sure you give this a thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT took a little bit of a whooping. And we're moving straight on to the next thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is about EC3. And he says from a recent interview, he was interviewed and asked about, which was like one of the hardest things that he's had to come back from in his career so far. And he says that this concussion that he caught months and months ago, it's put him out of action for a very long time. And WWE, with its policies and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to get back into the ring. In EC3, he's been out of it for a little while now. It's kind of a shame, but hopefully he can get back into the ring and everything will be fine. But he has said that this concussion has been his worst opponent yet. And EC3, just wishing to see you back in the ring somewhere soon. WWE, AEW, wherever he might land. I'm thinking that it's more he's trying to get this concussion behind him. E3 says his worst opponent so far has been that concussion. Like I said, hopefully he can come back soon. Let me move straight along to this next thing here. It's about Alberto Del Rio. He's been in WWE quite a few times. He said in a little interview that he's been in talks with WWE and they're close to coming to an agreement or something like that. But also, I have over here WWE officials pretty much say that's a BS on that, including Del Rio has been, calling Triple H for like an actual fight, calling him a pussy. There you go, I'll just say it. But he said that Triple H while back, I believe that was back whenever him and Paige were going out. But yeah, WWE says it's BS, but Alberto Del Rio says he's been in talks with WWE officials. Let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all want to see him back in WWE? Me, I can really care less. He doesn't really add any kind of extra, flavor. I mean, we have some pretty good Spanish talent right now over on Raw, doing their thing. Same thing with Rey Mysterio and plenty others. But yeah, Alberto Del Rio, I don't know what he's thinking. I don't even know why he would want to come back to the WWE, but moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of sad. It looks like ROH has canceled all shows through May and maybe the following months, depending on, with this little beer virus going around. If I say the actual word, I'll probably get flagged. So the beer virus that's been going around, has really been messing everything up in the WWE and in the world in general. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, ROH has canceled all shows through May and maybe even further on, depending on, what goes on. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving straight along. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had a little technical difficulty, but yeah, AEW unfortunately has postponed Blood and Guts, and pretty much until the time is right and we could actually, figure out, the situation with, like I said, the beer virus and all that stuff that's been going around. They're trying to be safe, and I understand that for our sake, wrestlers' sake, and they're trying to keep everything to a minimum. So I don't blame you, AEW, if you want to postpone your Blood and Guts pay-per-view, and I got no problem with that. Let me know if y'all have a problem with that down below in the chat. Do you think they should still try to get fans in the arena, or do you think, they wait, try to see what's going on, and things calm down, have something go on? But yeah, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to keep this a little short, but I know this video is probably going to run at least 20 minutes. But I'm going to try to keep it a little low. This one is pretty awesome. It's about Jon Moxley and Mustafa Ali. They're continuing on donating to these indie independent wrestlers. Like I said, ROH a little earlier, they're not doing anything. A lot of indie wrestlers aren't really doing anything, so they're not really getting paid. And a lot of these people, only thing that they have is wrestling. So with nothing really going on, it's pretty sad, but also pretty cool that we have people like Mustafa Ali, Jon Moxley, just people around the world that want to support, the indie scenes, because that's where, all these wrestlers come from. They come from the bottom, work themselves to all the way to the top, and I got mad respect for that. And, you can't, in these times, in times of needs, us wrestling fans and wrestlers, support one another and, get things rolling for the indie scenes. If I had some money, I would definitely, do some donations, but your boy is in a recent moving situation. But yeah, Jon Moxley, Mustafa Ali, y'all are two awesome dudes, and the world really needs more of you. So I'm going to be moving straight down below to the next. This is about Impact. Impact Wrestling is still paying their wrestlers all the way up to, I didn't really write down the date, but I believe they said the next maybe month or so, which is pretty cool if that's actually true, that Impact is going to be paying their wrestlers for, not being able to wrestle because of, the beer virus and everything. And I just think that's pretty cool if it's true about Impact Wrestling doing that for the wrestlers. And if that's true, that's hella awesome. And if you think so down below, let me know your opinion down in the comments. I would really like to get some more, some more conversations going down below. I would really love to hear what y'all have to say about some of the stuff that I have for you. And if you agree with me on some stuff, I like a good debate. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving right down to the next thing. Will Ospreay has called out Seth Rollins. I believe he said something in a tweet about the CM Punk about don't be a spoke on the wheel. If you really want to do something, get wrestling to go forward instead of backwards. And it was, I think I'll have the stuff for you here for you to read. It ain't all that much, but yeah, there's a little, thing going on. It would be a pretty awesome match. Will Ospreay, CM Punk action. I would buy it, but that's on the independent scene. I believe Wrestle Talk just had Will Ospreay, his wife, and a whole bunch of other people over in the UK. Pretty awesome show. If you don't know who I'm talking about, look up Wrestle Talk, and you'll end up finding, you know, all their new stuff. And they're pretty good people for the indie scenes. They gave all their profits and stuff like that from the shirts, all gave it to the indie wrestlers that put on one hell of a show over there in the UK. Like I said, Wrestle Talk, go look them up, go watch it, definitely a go look. But yeah, Will Ospreay calling out CM Punk, telling him to, you know, put up or shut up, pretty much. And I think that's pretty awesome if that match would ever happen. Just my suggestion. So moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, we have a certain WWE superstar, wrestler, aka Viper, aka RKO, out of nowhere, Mr. Randall Keith Orton. He is highly pissed that him and Edge are not even the front poster of WrestleMania, and I do think they should at least be somewhere on that poster, and they are not there, and the person that is there is the Grunk. What is a Grunk? What does a Grunk do? I tell you what he do. He come out dancing and doing whatever the hell that kind of dance was on a Friday night, but we won't even, we'll get into that a little later. But yeah, Randy Orton is not happy that the Grunk is on the front, and Randy Orton or not even Randy Orton or Edge is on it, which is, I can see the reason why Randy Orton is mad, because the Grunk, you know, he should be at least like in behind, you know, like one of the last figures you see. I don't know, it's a little weird. I have a little mixed emotions when it comes to seeing the Grunk. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how it goes, but right now seeing him and the hype guy, I forgot his damn name, but he was slapping a whole lot of ass tonight. The Grunk's partner, I forgot it, the hype guy. Damn it, I forgot his name. Let me know his name down in chat, ladies and gentlemen. But he was doing a lot of slap ass. He was actually beating up Michael Cole last week, but he was doing a lot of slap ass. If y'all seen that, let me know down below, because he was slapping a lot of ass. Maybe he's more of an ass man than Billy Gunn. I mean, he slapped Michael Cole's ass. He slapped the Grunk's ass. He even slapped Elias's ass. But, ladies and gentlemen, maybe it's just an ass fetish. I don't know. But, yeah, Randy Orton. I know I was way off topic there, but, yeah. Randy Orton, hella pissed off about the Grunk being on the front poster, and him and Randy Orton and Edge are not. Which, I think he does have a little bit of a gripe there. So, let me know what y'all think about that. Does Randy Orton have every right to be mad? I think he does. And jeez, I got some hair stuff going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna kick it. Just let the hair flow. Let it go wild. Let it go wild, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, this one right here was brought to my attention over at my Periscope doing the live stream. Chris, if you're watching this, you brought this up, that one of your friends actually got blocked from Braun Strowman for calling him an asshole and stuff like that, for what he said about the indie scenes. And I don't think I have the photo of what he said word for word, but I do know that he does not support the indie scenes, and Braun Strowman pretty much says, Braun Strowman says, out of work indie show promotions should find a new job and stop begging for money. Braun Strowman, I know you didn't have a silver spoon put in your mouth, but when times are in need, we need to pull together as wrestling fans, as wrestlers, to support each other, because when, it's wrestling has already taken a lot of hits as it is. A lot of people aren't watching as much as they used to, and I would say, Braun Strowman, for you to say the things that you have said over on your Twitter is really fucked up. I'm going to be, straight up with you, but that's just my opinion. Let me know down below if you were actually able to see his tweets over on Twitter. I don't think they're there anymore. I think they got deleted, which I'm pretty sure they got deleted. But Braun Strowman acting like a real big asshole, or a knobhead, or whatever you would want to call him, and I think he deserves to put his own foot in his own mouth. But yet again, that is just my own opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below, what do you think about that? Braun Strowman having no kind of fucks to give for the indie scenes. Next thing that I have for you is, which is a little bit shocking. There was an interview done by Paige, and she was asked about how is Brock Lesnar behind the stage. And Paige says Brock Lesnar is very sweet and willing to help out backstage. And, with what he's been doing with Drew, the whole holding the title over him, and, putting Drew over, and actually being there on a weekly basis, even though he's not really putting on any matches, it is helping the company out a little bit, especially nowadays. And I got some about Brock Lesnar a little later, which puts something in jeopardy. But yeah, Paige says that Brock Lesnar is a lovely man, very sweet, willing to help out backstage and all that good stuff. And if that is true, and if Brock Lesnar is being more passionate about his work, right on you, man. If you're in the back, helping out the boys, trying to get people over, I'm all for that. I'm glad he's actually been showing up almost on a weekly basis, even though I still am a little pissed off that he doesn't really, defend it on a weekly basis or on a every other week basis. That's just my own opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, this is going on with what I just said. Brock Lesnar, it looks like he might not be able to get back into the U.S. with this beer virus going around. Canada's borders have been shut to U.S. borders. There's been travel bans. So there is a very big possibility, if it hasn't been recorded already, or if he's not able to come in time to get this stuff done, it looks like we might not be having Drew and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. That is a big, wrench in WrestleMania's plans. If he's not able to get back, right now he's over in Canada. Brock Lesnar is at one of his ranches. He's been trying to get back, but all travel is banned right now. And I really hope he's able to get back. I'd really like to see this match between him and Drew. I want to see what goes on. Is Drew going to win? Is he not going to win? Or are we not going to get this match whatsoever? And if we don't get this match, it's a real bummer for WrestleMania. Like I said, wrestling has already been taking a big hit as it is. And now with this damn beer virus going around, it really, really sucks. And I'm hoping that he's able to get back and we're able to have this match with WrestleMania 36, Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre. But let me know down below, chat. Do you think you'll be able to make it? Do you think that, they'll open up and let the Brockster through? Let me know down below. If not, we ain't going to be getting that match. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. WWE is taping WrestleMania 36 with Raw and SmackDown over the next 2 weeks. So the stuff that we're going to be seeing isn't really going to be live. It's going to be taped, which is very understanding. with what I'm going to say a little later. I can see why it's been taped. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania, it's going to be taped. And same thing, I'm not sure if it's going to be taped. Maybe some things are taped. I don't really know how they're going to do it. But as far as I know, Raw and SmackDown are going to be taped these next couple weeks. So maybe they throw in what they did for Friday, you know, the whole Miz and Morrison, you know, had them in the crowd type thing. Kind of like that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, WWE tapings, they might be taping WrestleMania 36. I'm not sure if they are, but if they are, I know they're trying to get ahead, but try to get everything in one bunch. But we'll see as these coming weeks come and go on what's going to be going on. So ladies and gentlemen, moving to the reason why I believe that they are taping in the next 2 weeks, because the Performance Center is closed down. No more wrestling at the Performance Center due to Corona scare and stuff like that. Oh man, I just said it. Corona beer. Yeah. Oh man, I don't want my stuff to get flagged, but this is not good. This is not good. I don't know what's going to be going with WWE. I don't know how they're going to be taping things. I don't know how things are going to be going. Times are crazy and pretty interesting on, you know, where they're going to be taping now. It's kind of a bummer. If you watch WWE, you watch Raw, you watch SmackDown, at least we'll have the next coming weeks with the WrestleMania 36 leading to. They'll be taped, but other than that, I don't know where the next show is going to be taken. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below, what do you think about the shutdown for the Performance Center? Times are getting crazy, and the very, very, very last thing that I have for y'all, including on all this, WrestleMania losing up to, I believe it's over $20-something million, with the whole WrestleMania not going through as planned, with, you know, fans and all that stuff in attendance, and it looks like that WWE is going to be getting some more lawsuits, some more sewage going on, not like sewage, not like Dookie, but lawsuits. I don't know what WWE is doing behind scenes, but I have some stuff for you here and here, some clippings from an article. It looks like WWE could be possibly getting another lawsuit, probably getting sued again, and it's coming from people with inside the company. I don't know exactly who, but things ain't going all that right in WWE right now. They're taking one hell of a hit on WrestleMania. Now all these lawsuits and claims and stuff like that. It ain't looking very good for WWE, at least financially, and we got these lawsuits. And the very, very last thing that I have for y'all, fine ladies and gentlemen, if you were watching AEW with me over on Periscope, we all have seen Brody Lee as the Exalted One, and Matt Hardy coming in as the Broken One to help out on the Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks. No, one of the Young Bucks are injured, but yeah, they were both there. Luke Harper, aka Brody Lee from WWE, along with the Broken One, Matt Hardy, has finally come into WWE, AEW, and I can't wait to see what AEW has for them. I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see, you know, what's going to be going on in the next couple, you know, months, weeks, years when it comes to Brody Lee and Matt Hardy and AEW. Will it be good? Will it be bad? And it sucks for WWE. with all the lawsuits and fines and stuff like that they're getting now from their XFL, and stuff is getting pretty crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I have for you tonight. I know times are crazy. Just remember to wash your hands, stay inside. I know you might go crazy, with your family, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. Hopefully y'all are safe. Hopefully y'all are washing your hands, social distance, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. And if you liked anything in this video, put a thumbs up. If you didn't like anything in this video, boom, smash a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, only if y'all would like. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been it. Much love from Easy Koo, and everybody that's watching this. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. And remember to always keep it a little bit too sweet. And I am going to go wash my hands. And then I am out of here.
Fourth back is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no mercy. See the rings by the street if you don't.